rectangular prism, our goal is to find its volume. The volume is the amount of space occupied by that object. We can also think of it as how much is needed to fill the space. To find the volume of our rectangular prism with the dimensions of a length of 3 inches, a width of 2 inches, and a height of 4 inches. Let's start by building our first layer. Our first layer is a 3x2 rectangle, so it's going to be built out of 6 cubes. Since our prism is 4 layers high, we're going to need to build 4 rectangles. So our second one is also 3x2, so another 6 cubes. Same for our third one, 3x2, so another 6 cubes. And finally our fourth layer, 3x2 for another 6 cubes. To find our volume, we can then put all of our layers together. So 6 cubes per layer times 4 layers means our prism has a total of 24 cubes. That means the volume of our original rectangular prism is 24 cubic inches. Volume is a 3-dimensional measurement represented to the third power and read as cubic. Let's look at what we did mathematically to put together a formula. First, we found out how many cubes are needed per layer. To do this, we multiplied length times width. Then we multiplied it by our number of layers, or our height. So to find the volume of a rectangular prism, we can do length times width times height. We can then take this formula and generalize that for any type of prism. When we did length times width, we found the area of the base. So instead of having length times width in our formula, we can substitute that in for big B. Capital B stands for area of the base, and then that is multiplied by the height. So the volume for any prism can be found by doing area of the base multiplied by the height. Let's use our equation to find the volume of this rectangular prism. In general, the volume of a prism is area of the base times the height. Since the base of our figure is a rectangle, that means area of the base is going to be length times width. We're going to use this 3x5 rectangle as our base, so that means we have a length of 3, a width of 5, and a height of 7. Now we can substitute those values into our equation. So we're going to have area of the base be 3 times 5 multiplied by our height of 7. So find the area of our base, 3 times 5, which gives us 15. Then we're going to multiply that times our height of 7. 15 times 7 comes out to be 105, but we need a label on that. Over here in our rectangular prism, our dimensions are labeled in inches, so this is also going to be labeled in inches. Volume is a 3-dimensional measurement, so that's going to be labeled to the third power. So we're going to read the volume of this prism as being 105 cubic inches.